How to use Biocidin. So I'll share the screen and you have access to the Biocidin detox guide. And there you have variety of protocols and explanation. But let's say that what is the most important is the booklet for clients. So when you click on that one and you go on the page 11, that's the one that majority of people start on, you will see that Biocidin has 3 different products. And this actually explains everything. So first you go like remove, bind, and restore. So these are the 3 steps. And these 3 products you are using together. What you definitely need to do is you use remove product and binder together. So remove is either in drops, or it is in pills, or it is as liposomal. Liposomal is the most expensive product. And usually I order for clients starting with the drops. And the second part is the binder, and it's called GI detox, gastrointestinal detox. Because what happens is that first you start the same day, right? So let's say in the morning, on the empty stomach, 20 minutes away from the food or more, you take 1 drop of Biocidin. And what happens is that Biocidin, as you can see, it disrupts the biofilm. So what is biofilm? Biofilm is like a plaster. When the pathogens, viruses, bacteria are hiding so that you cannot damage them, so that you don't see, so that you don't see them, so that the body doesn't see them. And this removal, this powerful 23 herbs in extremely strong extract, disrupt, damage the biofilm. And then the bacteria are exposed to the environment, the harsh acidic environment of the body, and they die. Yeah. So as you can see, it's dismantling and clearing irritants, unwanted microbes, and biofilms while enhancing beneficial organism. Beneficial organism is the good bacteria. Yeah. So it's supporting the good bacteria and getting rid of the bad bacteria, clearing away the obstacles. So you take 1 drop in the morning or whenever you wake up, away from the food, and preferably you let it take the action, and only then you can take the binder. And here, this is very individual protocol for everybody, because I, for example, take only the drops, but I don't have many pathogen and I never have side effects, the Herxheimer reaction that I'm going to show you. But those ones that have many pathogens like candida and parasites, they would have all the side effects when we are killing the bad bacteria. And for this reason, we are then using the binder. So what the binder is doing, it grabs the dead bodies, all the toxins, and removes it safely from the body. Yeah, so it's a binding agent, and it consists of, for example, charcoal. You know that when you have food poisoning and you have diarrhea, you're going to take charcoal because that will trap the toxins, the poison from the spoiled food, and will remove it from the body. And like this, you will stop the diarrhea. So in this product, GI Detox, we have charcoal and other herbal elements. And the third part is restore. Because if we remove all the obstacles, we bind them and remove them from the body, then we want in this beautiful gut lining, this is the gut lining with the microvilli, we want to introduce good bacteria. Yeah. So that is, let's say, the third product from it. So you can read more about it. What's the most important? Start slow, always starting slow. Otherwise, you would have headaches, upset stomach, joint pain, bowel irregularities, fatigue, and so on if you are detoxifying the body too fast. Timing is important. Yeah, so here they summarize. Because if you take the drops are killing. You cannot take the binder immediately because it would bind the drops and basically the effect wouldn't be happening. So you have to wait. Yeah, so some people take GI detox just, just before they go to sleep because there are no other supplements. They don't eat. It's away from the food, away from the supplements, away from the medication, just before bed. Some people take it also mid-morning because they're fasting in the morning. They don't eat. Some people take it mid-afternoon because then they want to have a later dinner or take supplements before they go to sleep. So you must know what is your schedule and when you are going to take it. We can discuss it. So here we are finally coming to the page number 11. You are going to print page number 11, and this is what you will do. So as soon as you receive the Biocidin, you will take in the morning 1 drop of Biocidin, as they say, on empty stomach, 20 minutes before meal. Yeah. So it doesn't mean that after 20 minutes you must eat. You don't have to eat for 3-4 hours if you don't wish, but minimum 20 minutes before the meal so that it has time to act. Yeah. So it's starting with 1 drop in the morning, and then you will do 1 drop in the evening, and you will do 1 to 2 capsules. It depends. You will definitely take 1 capsule either just before you go to sleep or mid-afternoon. But if you have severe side effects and headaches, you will be taking another capsule, let's say mid-morning. Yes, because you are doing 1 drop of Biocidin in the morning, and you at least 2 hours you leave. So, example, you get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing you do before you have coffee, tea, breakfast, whatever, you just put 1 drop of Biocidin as the first thing in your mouth, and you wait for 20 minutes. Then you might have your coffee, you might have your breakfast, and 2 hours after the breakfast, let's say 10 o'clock, you can take 1 GI detox if you need it. And then for 2 hours, you cannot eat because it was at 10 o'clock. Maybe you will have lunch at 12 or at 1 o'clock. You have your lunch. And then in the afternoon, let's say at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you will take the second drop of the Biocidin. Wait for 20 minutes. Then you might have your early dinner, for example, or snack or whatever you have. And then you let it act. And maybe just before you go to sleep, you will have the second GI detox. Yeah? So 2 GI detox per day is the maximum. I usually recommend only 1, but this is how they recommend it. And with Proflora, I do not recommend starting taking Proflora immediately. I usually say, start with Biocidin, take the GI detox. These 2 must be taken together. Within 7 days or within 2 weeks, we are going to eliminate all the pathogens, and then you will continue to start taking Proflora. So with the Biocidin, because it's a very, very, very powerful disruptor of all the pathogens, you really need to go slowly. So as you print this page number 11, you will see that first day, you will take 1 drop in the morning, 1 drop in the evening. Second day, you will take 2 drops in the morning, 2 drops in the evening. Third day, you will take 3 drops in the morning, 3 drops in the evening. And you can see that it continues like this. However, I had some clients that, for example, got to day 8 with 8 drops, and they suddenly start having massive headaches and side effects. This is very individual. So then they went to 6 drops and stayed on 6 drops even for 10 days because they did not want to have the side effects. I don't know how many pathogens you have in your body and how would you feel and would you react. It's only you who can know. So as you can see, this is just in case in future you would use the pills. This is with the capsules. And the last one is the liposome. That's what I use because it's a very, very, very powerful. And even as a prevention for my children and me, I use like 1 pump on regular basis whenever I feel that I need it. So nutrition, of course, we covered as well. It's usually the elimination diet or anti-candida diet. Here is what you can eat, example of lunch and dinner. And of course, sleep being the most important, and exercise. They also mention it's like stress management, obviously, stress management, but I want to show you. There's the last page. Today it's opening very slowly for me. But on the last page, they mention how to improve for you. As I say, it's what is manageable and what it's not manageable anymore for you. How more can you go? But knowing that actually when you have headaches and it's killing the pathogens in a faster way. Yeah, so now I can show you the last page. Yeah, so we have biocidin remove, we have GI detox bind, and we have proflora to restore. And 30 days is the minimum that we do. Some people after 7 days, they feel phenomenal, but 30 days detox is recommended for everybody. So this was the first document. If you would want to know more about scientific papers, what it means, why it's, for example, bilberry good or noni or milk thistle. Milk thistle, you maybe know it as a strong detoxification. You can see that it's hepatoprotective. So even people that have increased liver enzymes, or they have any liver disease, or they have problems with the methylation, this is helping them. But it's also powerful antioxidant, and it's choleretic. So it helps to produce the bile to break down fat. Echinacea, maybe you know it for the immune system. That's very well known. It's also antifungal, antiviral. Here you have all the mechanism, what it makes. Golden seal, very, very well known, antihistamine. So people that react, for example, to red wine, aged cheese, golden seal is beneficial. What else we have there? Shiitake mushrooms, immune system modulator, super powerful. White willow, garlic. Everybody knows garlic, antimicrobial, and this doesn't have really the taste of the garlic. Luckily, these drops taste very good. Grapeseed, also very known to kill Clostridia. Black walnut, parasitic, antiparasitic. This helminthic. This is, for example, pinworms. Yes. So all these bacteria and parasites and all the pathogens. Raspberry, very well known as well. Yeah. So that's what you can read. Here you have, for example, the anti-candida protocol. You have here gastrointestinal protocol. This is just from Biocidin company, but you also have access to the functional medicine protocols, which are phenomenal as well. Yeah, so this is a great company. It explains everything. And if you have any questions, we can talk about it in private sessions.